Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Darius, and this video is for the girls. Now this video, okay, I just did a thumbnail for this video, and first of all, let me explain to you. Everything is a lot right now. I had 2 classes today, and the day you are seeing this is the day I did film it, so this is not pre-recorded. I have had so much I feel like to do, or maybe I've been lazy, I don't know, but I'm stressed. I'm stressed because I waited till the last day to film this video and upload it. I had 2 classes today. Wednesdays are one of my busiest days of the week because it's when I have my most classes. And just so much has been going on. My Wi-Fi has been literally messing up so much. Let me hurry up and get this. Let me hurry up and get this taste test in here because I know everyone's gonna be screaming. But yeah, my Wi-Fi has been messing up actually terribly. What is it? What's been happening? A lot. I'll explain this after I try these.
Oh, hello.
Hi. It's fine. You know what this smells like? First of all, yes, I know I'm not doing a lot, but I am on the inside. Do you know what this smells like? They used to have a sweet chili sauce at McDonald's, and it was delicious. And then they took it away. I'm burning up right now in this long sleeve shirt, which I shouldn't have been wearing anyways. I don't know why I'm wearing it. I might have worn it in a video before. I mean, obviously I've worn it before, but I'm saying I might have worn it in a video recently. I don't know if I have or not, but either way, it is burning up, and I do have long sleeve shirts, a long sleeve shirt on. And me look. So that's about it. I'm about to try this, and then I'll explain to you why my week was busy, because I am gonna scream and throw up. These are not even warm anymore because my camera would not set up. So much stuff has been happening to me, and this is not going good at all. Okay. I should have tried the nugget without the sauce first. My bad. Okay, so obviously I don't think they're spicy. Let me give this to you. Okay, so let me give this to you like it was a piece of knowledge. So I came into this thinking that it wasn't going to be spicy at all, because most of the times when you have these promotions that are like, oh my god, habanero or spicy or ghost pepper, whatever, blah 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 blah, it's not really spicy because they couldn't sell that to the general public because everyone would be going, my mouth is burning. There'd be lawsuits. But, so I came into this thinking that it wasn't going to be spicy. But I do think that it is a little spicy. I heard people say that it wasn't spicy. Like, I can still taste a little bit of spice right now in my mouth. I think this sauce is hotter than the actual nuggets are. Again, neither are super extremely spicy, but I think that there is definitely some spice to it. Usually I can gauge spiciness. If the chicken nuggets are like, if they're spicy while you're eating it, and then when you don't have a chicken nugget in your mouth, you don't taste the spice. That's how I feel like it normally is. But these, it's lingering. It's still here. I can almost taste it, and I can almost taste it. Oh my gosh, I can definitely still taste it in my mouth. I think Wendy's. I should have compared Wendy's and McDonald's nuggets. That should have been the video. Okay, now I'm gonna actually eat them, since I tried it already. I should have got sweet and sour sauce too. This is about to be a lot. Okay.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna. I feel like you're gonna watch more. But then it might be.
I know all of you guys want me to be okay and just live life and not care. I'm not there yet. I'm not. I will be one day. I'm not there yet right now. I think these are good. That's my final consensus. These are good too. McDonald's has been hitting with promotions lately. On the Travis Scott video, I know a lot of you guys didn't like the Travis Scott meal. I thought it was pretty good. I know everyone doesn't think the same as me, but I mean, I think I thought it was good because it was a burger that I would actually eat. You guys probably normally eat burgers, so it wasn't that special to you. It was like, what is this? I don't really normally eat burgers. I think that's what it was. Now, if you think this is boring, I'll tell you about my week in a second. This table is not clean, so that any food that falls onto it is not usable anymore. You know, I just realized every week it gets to a new level. The first time I did a video outside, there's a few people in the distance who saw me, but whatever. You know what? You don't notice what you got until it's gone. It was real cute then. I was like, oh my god, people are looking at me. I wish it was just a look. And then they started getting closer. The people started getting closer every video. They're closer and closer. One day, they're going to be inside of my little balcony. Somehow. I don't know. They're going to pop up and be inside of my balcony. Because right now, I just got a high. An actual high. And she said, hey, how y'all doing? I should have said, hey, how y'all... It was her and a group of people. I should have said, hey, how y'all doing? While I was eating my spicy nuggets. This is just so humiliating. And you guys think I should be going, hey, just filming a video over here. Do you know how weird this sounds already that I'm eating on camera? To the mukbang community, obviously, this is normal. If you guys saw someone eating on camera, you guys would be going, oh, they're from the mukbang. But to the average Joe, they'll be going, what is going on? I was not expecting hi. I'm assuming she's my neighbor. Or one of my neighbors. I've never met my neighbors though. That fry was lucky. It almost touched the table. Another thing is, normally, I also wouldn't get a chicken nugget meal. So, I don't really like McDonald's nuggets. I'll probably get the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich. Now, when they make the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich spicy, I'll be lined up. I'll be lined up first thing in the morning. So I have a class. I don't know who's all everyone. The people I'm talking to obviously are gonna be different people because everyone watching this is different. Some of you are old. My car got full, and then some people walk by. Actually, it's just nothing's going right. But c'est la vie, you know. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. The people I'm talking to could be guys could be anybody from any range of people in school, out of school, whatever. But if you've ever been in any kind of school and ever had a class where you just dreaded, like you just don't want to go and you don't want to do it, like it's just you were pushing through it, you're always looking at the clock during the class. Now I know some people just don't like school, whatever, blah blah blah. That's not me. I don't care, you know. I don't like love school, but I also don't hate school. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm in the middle. But I have this class. And it's supposed to be like a show-stopping class. It's supposed to be a show-stopping class because it's like a music production class, like where you learn DAWs. I'm getting a new location. Yeah. No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm getting a table. I'm gonna set it up in my room. I gotta get a ring light. I'm buying it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do this. There's so many interruptions out here. This is just, it's honestly despicable. It honestly is despicable. There's cars driving right now. I'm burning up outside. No, these are not the right conditions. Anyways, let me continue. So you're supposed to be learning like DAWs and stuff. And a DAW is like a, every time. Yeah. I kept on talking that time, but anyways, it was another person. And I think it's the same guy that has probably walked through every single video of mine. Wonderful. Anyways, a DAW is like a, how do I explain it? It's just like a software where you can make music digitally, whatever, right? And so I use Logic Pro X, which is on iMac, sorry. Or just basically it's an Apple software. So I use that, but I don't really know what I'm doing at all, kind of like at all. So I decided to take this class to learn more about it, because you know what, that would be absolutely wonderful. It really would be. But guess what? This class is crazy, and I can't do it, okay? We're learning about like, okay, it's really cute. I want to learn about Logic, right? But we're also, I get it, we have to learn about other things other than just the software. We have to learn about like the history of like audio and how it came from, you know, like classical music to like being able to digitally do stuff on the computer and like synthesizers and MIDI and all this other stuff. I don't care about all of that. I really don't. I just want you to teach me how to use Logic. That's really what I care about. But since the beginning of the class until now, we've been just talking about all these different abstract things and sine waves and clipping and, well, that's a part of it. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And I direct the class every single day. The teacher, she's very nice, but no. It's different. In a classroom setting, I feel like I've never experienced this before, but okay. It's a 15-person class. This is not 300, like, this is not a normal college course where it's like 300 kids and you guys are all on Zoom and blah, 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 blah. If you don't know what Zoom is because you're not in school right now, Zoom is basically a place where, now that's because of Corona, we're having class on Zoom. So it's like, you know, the teacher will be doing their professor will be teaching the class, and then all these students will be just on. Sometimes the teacher requires you to have your camera on, sometimes not, whatever. So it's a big class, so usually they don't call on people or whatever because that would be stupid. It would just be too much to try to monitor that, whatever. This class is 15 people, so this is what she'll do, and it makes sense. But I just feel like she tried it as a teacher, and I'll tell you why. This is what she does. She'll go over some slides, right? She'll go over some slides, and I really want to eat, but I also want to talk at the same time. She'll go over some slides, and she'll be like, okay. And it'll be very confusing stuff, for me at least. Because some of the people are in different levels. So she'll be like, so and so and so and so for about 20 minutes, I guess. She's going through all these slides, and after every slide she goes, make sense? And I go, do 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 do, and then she'll go, make sense, whatever. But she's just like teaching. It's not like I'm gonna unmute my mic and say, no, it doesn't make sense, which I should do that. But the thing about it is sometimes you're confused about things, but you don't know what you're confused about. And I don't know if everyone has experienced that before. Sometimes you are confused, but you don't know what questions to ask. That is how I am in that class. Anyways, so she was like, so this is what she does. And she doesn't, like, I don't know if she knows she does this, but this is what she does frequently. Whatever. So she'll go through the slides, however many she wants to, and then she'll say, make sense. And then we go, yeah, makes sense. First of all, this sauce is good. I'm just letting you know that now. The sauce is good. I do like it. It's kind of vinegary. These fries are for the girls too, because they're salty. Anyways, she'll go, makes sense? And then everyone says yes. And she goes, okay. Great. Perfect. She'll start at the slide number 1, and she'll say, Darius, tell me what the slide means. And I'll go, tell you what? Explain the slide. And so, is what I say. And she goes, okay. And she's not being mean about it, but it's just embarrassing. And then she goes, because I have to turn on my mic and tell her what the slide means. And you know what? I can't blame her, because did I ask any questions? Did I? When she said makes sense, did I say anything? No, I did it. So I just think it's cruel. I get it. Yeah, I get that. No, this is how I know she does it on purpose. Sometimes she does it on purpose, because she'll go, does all this make sense, or whatever, or like, is there any questions? And then everyone will be like, no questions, whatever. And then she'll be like, really? No questions? No questions at all? Oh, okay. And then she'll go, and then she'll go back to the beginning of the slides and say, okay then, Darius, explain what this slide means, since you get it. She doesn't say that, but that's how I assume she's doing in her head. Since you get it, so wow, explain it. Anyways, and that happens, frequently. She'll call on people to say stuff. So I've literally been dreading taking this class, because it is a lot. And no, absolutely not. I'm just gonna push through this. I've been dreading taking this class because, not taking the class, I want to take the class. It's just I dread the 50 minutes that I have to sit through, because I'm like, oh my god, is she gonna call me? Is she gonna call me? So I'll try to sit there and pay close attention, even though I really don't understand all of it. I'll try to understand it just as much as possible, so when she calls me, I can give her something. I don't know. Sometimes I say I don't know. One time I said I don't know, and luckily every single person she called on after me didn't know either. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's good, because it really seemed like I wasn't listening. But there's some people who are really advanced in this class who just know stuff that I don't, because this is my first time ever learning anything about audio interfaces or whatever. But these people know what they're talking about. Oh my god. I dropped something out of my mouth. This is supposed to be a mukbang. Guess who's not eating? Me. I stress myself out. Anyways, there's countless people waving and looking at me and stuff, and you know what? It is what it is. So anyways, that class is a lot, and I have those classes on Wednesdays. The teacher, again, don't get me wrong, she's a wonderful, show-stopping human being, but the class is just a lot, and I don't understand necessarily what all the things that are going on, and I don't know what to ask. So yeah. But anyways, so my week has been hectic. First of all, yesterday my Wi-Fi just stopped working. For what reason, I actually don't know. It literally just said, you know what, I'm not gonna work. So me and my roommates have been having to use mobile hotspots hooked up to our like turn it on our phones and connect to our computer so we can be in class. And guess what? the Wi-Fi router's in my room. I have to figure out why it's not working. I'm gonna have to call the company and figure out why it's not working, because I know that the internet jack in the wall or whatever, the Ethernet cable is working, because I hooked it up to my Mac and it worked. Then this is the kicker. Last night, and I don't know if you guys have done this before. This is not a sponsorship, but it could be. It could be. Okay. Last night I was like, you know what? I want to start budgeting, because I feel like I spend a lot of money, or I didn't necessarily say that, but I just want to know what I am spending, how much I'm spending, how frequently, blah, 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 blah. So, I went, there's a fly, new location, I need to figure it out. Anyways, so, I was like, I need a budget, blah, 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 I need a budget. So I downloaded this app called Mint. And I'm sure some of you guys have heard of it. It's kind of popular. It's by Intuit. Whatever. It's the app called Mint. And I went on there and I added my bank. You can add your bank in there, like your bank account. And they'll just have access to your transactions, like what you spend your money on. And what they do is they organize it into categories to give you basically an overview of how much you spend every month. And it just, separates everything into a nice clean fashion, and then it gives you a little pie graph to show you, what chunks you're spending more on, less on, blah, 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 blah. You can budget in there, you can put your bills in there, and then it's just a way to organize your life. So, I did that. When you guys find out, I don't know if I should say it, how much money I spend on eating out. I had never seen it before my eyes before, but the number is astronomically high, and it is not cute whatsoever at all. I literally, gasped. I audibly gasped. I audibly screamed, because it was literally crazy. It's just under, for the month of September. You guys are gonna scream and do a lot. I get it. So I signed up for it. For the month of September, it is like September 22nd or 23rd. I don't know what it is. I think it's the 23rd. For the month of September, I literally have, what is it? Spent $490 on just eating out. Fast food here, fast food there. I probably eat out every single day, sometimes twice a day. Now when I'm eating out and it's a video, fine, I don't care, because I'm making money back from this. When I'm not doing a video and I'm just eating out, that is literally just me eating out because I don't want to eat something at home. Which is a common thing. People don't want to eat at home. Who wants to eat at home? Nobody does. No one wants to cook. Nah. Who wants to do that? Who wants to eat frozen foods? So gross and boring. So, I do have an issue with eating out, and I'm gonna have to. I just think it's just not a healthy habit to have. It's not bad for me. Like for me personally, like I can afford what I'm doing, but I don't want to do that at all. It's just too much. It's like there's no point in me eating out every single day and spending all this money when I could be putting that money to other uses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I obviously was fine. I didn't notice that I was doing it. Like, it's not like I'm struggling or anything, but it's the principle behind it. Like, I shouldn't be spending $500 a month just for me to eat out, and it's not even like groceries or something. So I think I'm gonna go on a strict regimen just to see how low I can go on my limits. And I set limits. You can set limits on all of your different categories to see to set a budget basically, so that you don't go over it. So I set my limit, I think, for eating out to $50 a month. So that's like, what, 5 meals? I'll just say it's 5 meals, $10 a meal, which would probably be whatever, a little more, a little less, but 5 meals a month that I can eat out. Everything else has to be at home, and that's gonna make me sick to my stomach. I literally am gonna scream. Like, how do I eat that much out? That's so crazy. It really is crazy. And then after that, well, I did have a few larger expenses that I probably wouldn't normally have, you know, so, yeah, so it's a lot for that. That's why it looks like I've been spending a lot of money, but all of the eating out thing really messed me up. $500 is a lot of money to be spending just on eating out. And this is what I do. I dip a nugget in there, and then I hold it here for maybe 10 minutes, and it's going do in the air, and so I bite it. A lot of people watch me. This video is toe up from the floor up to the roof. This bootleg. Ah! Graveyard. I'm dropping fries. Okay. I'm eating these fries. I think I'm gonna eat these nuggets. But anyways, I am gonna eat these nuggets, but I need to heat them up first because they're obviously they're ice cold right now. Because my camera also, I didn't tell you that, would not set up for literally anything. The normal setup that I usually have works perfectly every single time. Just didn't work this time. Then I gotta quickly upload this video at 6 o'clock or wherever it's gonna be, and you guys are, depending on where you are in the world, this could be really late, whatever. Then after that, I have to figure out my Wi-Fi, call the people. I have an 800-word essay due by Friday, which I haven't started on. But I'm grateful to be alive. Moral of the story. First world problems. That is a first world problem. And I'm going, darn it, my Wi-Fi is not working. I'm grateful to have Wi-Fi that isn't working. Sorry, I looked over because I thought someone was here. What if there was someone? That would be literally so embarrassing. I'm like a Kermit. If I see a person, I have to use this table to shield me. Anyways, so again, my review on this. I think this Mighty Hot Sauce is definitely for the girls. And the chicken nuggets are good too. They're obviously not super spicy. I wonder if is this limited time or no? And also, if it is limited time, I wonder if the fries go, not the fries, I wonder if the sauce goes away. I don't know. Lost another one. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here. Not too confident. I don't even know how much time this has been going. Only 20 minutes? Girl. I'm just really trying to get this over with as soon as possible. That's really funny. Anyways. So the reason why I was looking for budgeting is because I am trying to save up for different endeavors that I want to do in life. I want my money to make money. The only way to do that is to have extra money. Oh. I want my money to be making money. The only way to do that is if you have extra money to put away that's going to make money. If you're strapped up, you don't have no money to make the money because you're too busy focusing on your essentials. So, I found out last night that eating out was not an essential that I needed to be having. Eating out as much as I do, it is an essential. So I'm gonna try to cut that out and budget that, or put that in another account or something. I don't know. Then I'm gonna like I have gift cards that I've never even touched. All this stuff is getting. I'm 2021. 2021 is about to be the year of finance. Period. Get your money up. I feel like I'm always one of the. I think it's so funny to say period after something that you think it's just nothing. What I said was monumental, but I feel like one of those Instagram people saying 2020, or the people on Twitter like speak it into existence. 2021 is the year of finance. You were just gonna. So, well, I'm telling you guys right now, 2021 is for the girls. 2021 is about to be for the girls. We're about to turn this thing around, and we're gonna be living my life. Hey, is what we're gonna be saying. Did I really do that Travis Scott last week? That's crazy. I feel like it's been so long since then. I feel like I had 3 videos in between. I don't know. So many plans and endeavors for the future that I have. That's why I'm doing these videos. And I'm gonna be doing more things in the future. Sometimes while I'm making a video, which, first of all, you guys know I'm not used to making videos by myself, like doing mukbang videos by myself. I'm still not used to it. This is probably maybe my 10th one ever in life. I don't know how many I've done, but it's not many. But sometimes I'll sit here towards the end of the video and I will I'll try and think about the content of what the video has been so far, and I'll be like, oh, that was interesting, that was funny, you know, or at least I ate a lot or something like that. I have absolutely no clue at all what has been going on in this video. It has been absolutely all over the place. I had about a nugget and a half, a nugget and 3/4, a fry and a half. The lost ones are in the bag. I don't know what else to tell you. Normally, I think this would be better if I was just in a wonderful mood and like things. I think I'm stressed. Oh, poor Darius. Oh, my soul. I'm stressed. My heart. That's what it is, guys. I'm so stressed. I don't know what to do. And yeah, I just have so many things to worry about even after this video. So That's why this video's been all over the place, but please bear with me. I promise my videos won't always be like this. It'll always be good, you know. Just this is a fluke. This is a once in a blue moon kind of thing. Normally, I would have given you guys a little like beginning clip of me like going and getting the food and like doing a little collage together. I have none of the time or the patience to stop and wait in line. Whoa, I don't have any of that time. I don't have the time on me right now. And I don't have the stress levels on me right now. This is too much. And the thing about it is because I'm doing, it's not like, okay, if I was doing this video in my room and I had like a ring light or whatever, you guys would not know what time of day it was. It really wouldn't matter. But because I'm filming outside, and this is like the only location I have right now to film, I have to film while the sun is out. I have to film while it's good enough lighting for me to film, if that makes sense. That's the reason why I did it out here, because I knew it would be like better lighting. Even though I'm always in the shade when I'm sitting right here, but still, it's better lighting than what it would be in the house as of right now. I need to buy lights and all that other stuff. So as of right now, the mukbangs, if I do a mukbang, it dictates its own schedule. I can't just be like, you know what, let me do all this and then I'll do the mukbang late at night and go get the nuggets from McDonald's at, 10 o'clock at night and then just do a video. I can't do that because it'll be dark out here and you guys will be looking crazy going, I can't see them. So I can't do that. The time of day that I do the mukbang has to be when the sun is out. And I usually like to do it in the afternoon after my classes. It's all too much and mind-blowing. But can we, you know what I just realized? I definitely deserve a round of applause. For me, myself, I can give myself one. You guys don't have to give me one because it's really not that serious. But I decided to give myself a round of applause because the old Darius would not be doing this at all. Oh my god, this video will not be getting made. If I had all the stuff that I needed to do today, 3 months ago, I'd be going do. And guess what? This video would be the last priority on the list. Everything else that I needed to get done in the day would be done first. This video is being done first before after my classes were done. I immediately did this. Now I have to call the Wi-Fi company. Like I would have done all of that before I did this video normally. But because I'm trying to be diligent and doing in my life processes, I want to finish everything that I said I was going to do today. I want to finish everything that I have to do today. Because normally, this is what happens. And I know a lot of you guys probably experience this too. What happens is, you have a plan of things to do, and you're really determined in the morning, or whenever you make this plan. You're really determined. Let's say it's at 100%. You have 100% in your mind that you're going to finish all these things. You're like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, do that. Then you finish one thing, and once you finish that first thing, the percent in your head of you doing all the rest of the things just goes down a little bit after each task. And then to the point where the last 2 things on the list, they're moving to the next day. It's tomorrow. It's like, okay, well, I did this, and that. This one is, you know what, this one I can't do right now. Like, I don't have the energy, or I don't have the time, or blah, 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 blah. And then you start making like possibilities in your head. It's like, well, you know what? Like, I could do that tomorrow. I could wake up and do that tomorrow. Like, I ain't got to do it right now. Ain't got to do it right now. That's what you do. And I do that all the time. I'll literally make a list, be like, wow, I'm going to be so productive today. I'm going to do this, and this. And then I'll prioritize them in my head of like what I think I should do first and last. And then once I get through however many items, depending on how tolling and tasking they are, I'll be like, I actually cannot do this anymore. Or usually wherever I end up eating, right after the eating, I'm like, you know what? At first I said I was going to do that, but now I'm kind of tired, so I don't want to do that, and let me just lounge. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what happens. Like, every day on my list, since probably last week, Wednesday, I've been saying I was going to write this essay that's due Friday. You know, get a head start on it, you know, start early, blah, 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 blah. But because it's due this Friday, and I started this plan in my mind that I was going to do it last Wednesday, it wasn't super high on the priority list. I had other things that I thought were more important because they had, you know, quicker deadlines or whatever. I needed to get them done. So I would get all of those things done before I did the essay. And by the time I got to the part where I needed to do the essay, I was like, I cannot do it right now. I can't do it. But now, guess what? It's 2 days before Friday. I have to move that essay up on the priority list of things I have to do. Normally, it cut out once again. Normally the video would be lower and lower and lower on the list, but I'm pinning it at the top. Have you guys pinned ever pinned something before? Pinned it at the top of anything. Pinned something at the top. I'm pinning mukbanging at the top of my priority list, and I need to do that immediately. Not mukbanger, just a video in general. I need to do that immediately before I do anything else, because that'll force me to do it. Because otherwise, I literally will not get to the. I don't get ever to the last 2 things on the list. I'm just letting you guys know that now. Whatever list I make on the days that I am productive, I won't get to the last 2 items on the list because I just can't do it. I'll just be going, you know what, I'm tired, or I did enough today, or whatever the case may be. So I know some of you guys probably experienced that too. Please let me know if you relate, or if it's just me. I think I have a problem with diligence. First thing is to be self-aware. The first thing is to be self-aware. I think I have an issue with diligence. It's just really hard for me to be like, I'm going to do something, and then no matter the obstacle, I'm going to do something. That's what it is. It's different to say you're going to do something, but then to say you're going to do something no matter the trials and tribulations. The trials and tribulations. We're going down south, okay? No matter the trials and tribulations, you're going to finish that, whatever you said you were going to do. And then it becomes different. Then it's like, okay, now I'm like, well, wait, now back up. I'll finish it if it's the easiest path to get there. But then once I have something that stops me, I'm just like, I can't do it anymore. And that's what I need to fix. Because it a lot of times it's eating. I'll say I'm going to do all this, all that, and I'm like, you know what, but I need to eat something. So then I'll eat, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm just like, I want to relax, like I'm tired, blah, 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 let me lay down, this and that, and this and that. Or I just don't feel like doing it anymore. That's the tribulation, that's the trial, right? That's when you have to say, you know what, no, I'm still going to do what I said I was going to do before I ate. And that's when it gets difficult. So, I don't know. A lot of you guys, I think, it's just, I don't know if people experience that if you're not in school. I'm sure you do, but I'm saying like to the ability of like, or to the same extent. I feel like if you're working, it's like, oh, I'm going to this job. Let's say you have a 9 to 5. I'm going to work this 9 to 5, and then when I get off, I guess you have every right to be tired. So whatever, do what you need to do, and then like I guess you can like do your extra stuff whenever you want to. But when you're in school, you have to be in class, and then you have to like do what am I saying? You have to do your homework, so that those have actual due dates, due deadlines, where you have to like it's your own diligence. You're not just showing up I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If you go to work, you have to be at work. If you're doing homework, you can do your homework whenever you want to. You're your own boss for that homework, if that makes sense. This is how I break it down. You can do that homework whenever you want to, but you have to do it at a certain time. If there's no boss saying, okay, you're supposed to be in, if there's no other people counting on you to be into work, it's like working for yourself. Are you going to work all the time? Are you going to work as much as your boss wants you to work? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm horrible at analogies, but I'm gonna try this again. If I'm your boss and I say, work whenever you want to, yada yada yada, you have to be like, you have to have the diligence to say, I'm gonna work X, Y, and Z because I need the money, or I blah 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 blah. You have to have your own will and intention to do it. If they put you on a schedule, you still have to get up and be like, I have to go to work, but it's just I have to go to work now. Like someone has chosen that for you. When you're doing homework, it's like, I can do this homework now, or I can do it later. And then it's like, do I do it now or do it later? And then I always end up choosing later. And then it gets to the point where like, okay, well now I have to do it now, and I don't want to do it now. So then you don't, so I swear I'm Dr. Phil, and this is really confusing, and I'm doing a lot now. But long story short, I have diligence issues, and I've really been trying to go through this in my head. I think you guys know I have diligence if you've been here for a while. I've talked about it all the time. And I think that me moving to Arizona and like me starting this, whatever, I've been doing very good. Every single day, without fail, every single day I clean my room. which I have never done before in my entire life. Every single day, I wake up. You guys probably think, oh, you nasty, you dirty. I never in my life have ever cleaned my room every single day. No, who does that? And then I also never ever made my bed, ever. Every single day I've been here in Arizona, I've woken up, I make my bed, I put everything back where it's supposed to be. I have a place in my room for every single thing. Like the cap that I sleep in, I take it off, I put it in the drawer, I make my bed. My pillowcases are always rowdy because sometimes my sleeping gets rowdy. I don't know. It's not often, but sometimes it does happen where it's rowdy. And then I'll have to fix my pillowcases again and put them on correctly, whatever. All the clothes that I stepped out of the night before, you know what I'm talking about, stepped out of, and they still sitting on the floor. I put those in my laundry basket. I have a schedule when I do my laundry. Basically when it gets full, my laundry basket gets full. Everything like that, I've been diligent of doing that. I wanted to, and I think what it was it's hard to just start something without change. And what I mean by that is, I think it helped me moving to Arizona for my sophomore year, because then it was like, okay, I'm already moving or whatever. I'm moving into this new place. Now, because I have a change of scenery and a change of lifestyle, I can also change other facets of my lifestyle. So you can like start, it's almost like you're starting over and starting fresh. If I would have stayed in Ohio, I would have slipped back into my old ways of not doing what I was supposed to do. I wouldn't have woken up and then made my bed and blah, 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 blah. But because I'm in a new environment and I'm manifesting my new existence in the world of being diligent and doing what I need to do, who do I think I am? What is this? Is this a motivational? Oh my god. I'm putting this in the title. I'm gonna say what am I gonna say? Guys, what should I put? Diligence issues. That sounds crazy. Discussing No, I'm just gonna put the chicken nuggets. Girl, I can't do it good. I cannot do it good. Anyways, this video has gone on for too long. Tell me if you guys relate, or if you guys have even watched this whole video. Oh my god, it's been probably 40 something minutes, or I don't know how long it's been, but I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next video, next Wednesday is when it's gonna happen. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm so happy if you stayed to the end of the video. I'm really sorry this video was all over the place, and that's just how it is. That's really just how it is. It's a long video this time. Long video, longer than I thought it was going to be. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Peace.